Alright, so we went to another card show today. I mean, I went to one last week where I spent almost $1,000. This week, or today actually, I went over 1,000. I think I spent like 1.3 thousand, 1.3k I mean. We got, this is the stack. We got 35 cards, I believe. So I want to split it to like 17 cards and 18 cards just to be somewhat even. So the order I'm going to go by is like based on like the set as well as the price. So we're going to go from like low to high. I also have to speak very low. It's 12:37 a.m. right now. So we got Nidoking base set 2. Very nice holo. Like I said before, like the holo pattern for base set 2 is my favorite. We got that Cosmo holo. We got Magneton from Fossil. Aerodactyl from Fossil as well. Kabutops from Fossil. Hypno from Fossil. Zapdos base set. Lieutenant Surge's Magneton. See, this card I was hyped to get because in my childhood binder I have a Japanese version of this. I'm not sure where I got it, but I've always wanted an English version, and here we are now. So this is Lieutenant Surge's Magneton from Gym Heroes. You got Misty Seadra from Gym Heroes. Also, we got a swirl right here. You got Pinsir from Jungle. Venomoth from Jungle. Flareon from Jungle. This also, I didn't have a Japanese version of this. I had a fake version of it in my childhood binder. I don't know where I got it. Maybe I traded it and I got that instead, but beautiful card. I'm hyped to have this. I bought 2 of these actually. This one for 30 and then the other one for like more pricey. This is like kind of like a MP condition. Next we got Hitmonlee from Fossil. Dark Alakazam with that nice swirl right there from Team Rocket. Poliwrath from Neo Discovery, I believe that's Neo Discovery. Jumpluff, this is from Neo Revelation, yes. Blissey from Neo Revelation. See, I really like how the holo shines for the normal type Pokemon. It really shines. I don't see any swirls though. Got Magneton from Neo Revelation as well. Beautiful. Even the steel ones have very nice holo. Very easy to see. Some of them is hard to see. I think for like the dark types. Here we go. This is another one. Normal. Nice holo. That's the first set. It's like, it's not like expensive cards, but it does add up. Like all these 30s and 20s. So we got Azumarill. This is from Neo Genesis. Very sick. Crobat. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Also from Neo Revelation. This one is actually a grass Pokemon. Look at that. You can't even, you do not see it at all. That's crazy. At the card show, the way the light was shining from above, it made it easy to see, but here, like, you don't see it at all. Hold on, let me see. If I take it out, let's see. Look at that, barely. Wait, let me try zooming in. Very barely. You'd have to really find an angle on this. And remember, there's like a swirl somewhere over here. Yeah. We tried. Alright, where was I at? There we go. Magneton, beautiful holo from Neo Discovery. Ursaring from Neo Discovery as well. Like I said, the normal types. Cosmo holo shines. We got Ditto from Fossil. Delibird from Neo-Revelation. Misdreavus, however you guys pronounce it. This is from Neo-Revelation. This is so sick. Got Steelix. This one's kind of hard to see the holo. This is from Neo Genesis. Brock's Ninetales from Gym Challenge. Holo is barely visible, but still kind of see it. We got Articuno from Fossil. Dragonite. I finally complete my set of the WB promos. I think there's like 4 of them. This is the 4th one. This is the one I was missing. Very sick. This is the one I was talking about again. Flareon 65. I think this one was more pricey because it's almost near mint. Maybe LP. I mean, I did haggle. All these cards I haggled down. I think this one I got down to like 60. Beautiful. Oh yeah, piece of advice. If you go to a card show, don't buy at the first table you go to, because you'll always find a better deal elsewhere. Like this one. I found this for 65. The other one I showed earlier, that was like $30. I mean, that was MP, but I don't really care much about condition. I found that one. I was like, wow, I can't believe it's only 30. That's why I bought 2. Here we go. This one, I'm not going to shine this in certain directions, only because the card is kind of cooked. This one table I went to, I saw the guy doing like a deal with this other guy. The guy's like selling his like collection to the dude. After he finished, I went up to him. It's like, how much are you going to be selling this for? So I didn't notice also, it's kind of cooked. So he looked up like how much it costs damaged. So we priced that 70. I was like, all right, I'll do 70. But you know what? Crease. But if you put it like this, you don't see it, right? Back looks, oh yeah, you could definitely see the crease there. The bottom is cooked. That's okay. I just put these in my binder. I've also been collecting the reverse holos. That's like my new chase, but they're so expensive. So I could settle for like MP, HP, even slightly damaged. This one is beautiful. This is Rocket Scyther from Gym Heroes. The holo on that's crazy. Also, you don't see many cards of this Pokemon anymore, Scyther. Hopefully they bring like an SIR, IR for Scyther. Dark Tyranitar. This is what is this called? Neo Destiny. That's what it's called. This one is HP. Heavily played. But you know what? Like I said, I don't really care too much about condition as long as it's not super cooked. Never thought I'd buy like kind of damaged cards, but we're at that point. We got Dragonite. This one is kind of weird. Like when you take it out, it's like kind of bending. Condition's not too bad. I guess like LP. But it seems like someone put it like in a room that's like kind of humidified, so like when you take it out, it's like a little bit bent. Too lazy to do it, but still in great condition regardless. And lastly, Reverse Holo Graveler from Legendary Collection. This one's actually pretty decent condition. Beautiful. Also, like if you see like prices like this, like 100, like you could check out like market price online. It might be like lower than this, so always like try to haggle. You know, the worst you'll hear is like a no. This one I got down to like 90. I was like, whatever, I'll just take it for 90. It's a pretty clean copy too. Wait, hold on, let me put this side to side with the other reverse holo I have. These two. I remember not too long ago, I was like, damn, these cards look like stickers. Like, are these even real? Now I'm like hooked on them. I'm like, dude, I want to collect all of them. Even for like random Pokemon, like Graveler. I don't really care much about Graveler, but the way the card looks, that firework pattern. But yeah, it's funny. A lot of these cards, especially from the Neo sets, I got them from this one table who had like a bunch of them. And like, it's funny because I was taking them out, like I was taking out so many of them, and the guy was like, are you a Whatnot streamer? I'm like, no, I just want a master set, a bunch of these WotC sets. All these will go to my binder. we'll speedrun through this. If I don't drop it. Actually, let me put them half again. Half and half. Here we go. Very fast. Nidoking, Magneton, Aerodactyl, Kabutops, Hypno, Zapdos, Lieutenant Surge's Magneton, Misty Pinsir, Venomoth, Flareon, Hitmonlee, Dark Alakazam, Poliwrath, Jumpluff, Blissey, Magneton, Porygon 2, Azumarill, Crobat, Magnemite, Ursaring, Ditto, Delibird, Mischievous, Steelix, Brock's Ninetales, Articuno, Dragonite, Flareon again, Rocket Scyther. I do want the Rocket's Mewtwo. It's kind of pricey, but if I see it for a good price, I'll get it. Dark Tyranitar, Dragonite, and lastly Gravel. Actually, no, I have another one. Graveler, Reverse Hollow, and Machamp Reverse Hollow. Beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna try to take a break on buying Pokemon cards. I'm spending way too much in 1 month. Usually I do like 1 card a month, but I was craving some vintage. So yeah, see you guys on the next one. Peace out.